8 signs of manipulative behavior. In our daily lives, we'll meet with some short people. Some may be good and kind. Some may don't bring many impacts on your life. But one thing for sure, you must be aware of one behavior. The person you need to avoid is manipulative. That kind of person will make your life like a roller coaster. One day you will be happy and they fulfill your emotional needs. On other days, they will make your life like a nightmare. Have you ever met a manipulative person? In this video, we will be talking about the signs of manipulative behavior. We hope after you watch this video until the end, you have the awareness about manipulative behavior you should avoid. Number 1. Be aware of Mr. Nice Guy. It's all fun and games to meet with a nice guy until you realize you're being trapped with them. This kind of person may give you a lot of good things. They look so kind and helpful. Every time you try to look for their weaknesses, you won't find it. They look so nice, very nice, maybe too nice. Being nice is good and there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you remember that nobody is perfect. When you are already getting quite close to them, try to find or ask about their weaknesses. If you can't find it or they don't open up themselves to you, you must be aware of them. Number 2. They try to bring you into their physical space. One sign of manipulative behavior is they want you to join their physical space. It is because they want to take control of you within their reach. The physical space can contain of many things. For instance, they want you to enter their car, their office, their house, or other personal spaces. As long as they feel ownership about that space which you are lacking in your own space, it's just enough for them. One thing you can do to avoid this kind of behavior is you don't accept the first invitation when someone asks you to come into their place. Number 3. They create a confusion. One sign of manipulative behavior is it can make you feel confused. They can easily make you think twice about which is fact and the one that is not. You can lose your grip on the present and the fact because your point of view gets blurred. They even make two people fight for their entertainment. They can become your dominator and control your thoughts, especially if the manipulator is close to you. You want the person to love you or at least respect you, but the result is only the other way around. You will automatically think that you are the one who is guilty and slowly start to defend them instead, even if people say that you are not the one who is at fault. They can take your words to be used against you. Don't let these people come too close in your life. Have you met this kind of person? When it happens, what do? Are you keeping distance or you can't get away from them? Number 4. Their actions and words are not aligned. One of the strongest signs of a manipulator is they don't do what they have just said. For instance, you asked them about one topic. They answered it, but you saw them doing something very different than what they have told you. They tell you how lucky they are by knowing you, and then they show that you are a burden for them. This is just another way to destroy your belief in your sanity. You will question yourself, what have I done wrong? To make it worse, they tell others that they feel you are their burden, and you know it from others. They make you question reality when you see it and shape your opinion based on what is convenient for them. Someone who their words and actions are not aligned with not only shows that they are a good liar, they also have the chance to become manipulative. What would you do if you met this kind of a person? Number 5. They clever enough to apply foot in the door technique. What is the foot in the door technique? This is one of the persuasion techniques that can make you agree to what they're offering. Foot in the door means they ask you for a small request at the beginning and it seems so reasonable. One of the examples is they may ask you for your time. Do you have time? I haven't brought money since I left my purse. May I borrow yours? It's only $2. May I visit your house today? After the first visit, they slowly keep coming into your house. They ask for a sleepover. Day after day, they bring their belongings and say, your house feels like home. When you feel that you don't have spare time anymore in your house, they can easily make you feel guilty. They will say no one understands them. Their friends are not there when they need it the most. The scenarios may be different, but you must be aware when there is someone who wants to step in. You must be cautious when you can't close your door, because there is a foot blocking your door. Number 6. Playing victim. For a manipulative person, one behavior that they are really good to do is playing the victim. Whatever happens in their lives, they will say it is not their fault. There is always someone who makes them become what they are today. No matter what they feel to do, it's always others' fault. And the bad news is, it's you who are to blame. They will say that you are not there to help them. Even if you helped them in the past and you think you have done enough, they will say that it is your fault for not understanding. What will you do when you meet this kind of behavior? What will you say when someone comes at you and say that their failures are your fault? Number 7. They act like a martyr. In companies or daily lives, you can see this behavior quite easily. Pay attention when someone says everything they have done and sacrificed. They usually tell some stories which can make people see them as the hero. Like other heroes in superhero movies, they are the ones who make the biggest sacrifice. For instance, there's someone who seems interested in you. They do so many things, sometimes unnecessary things, that brings them trouble only to get near you. They skip their job, run away from dogs, walk for 10K because their money has been spent to buy you flowers, etc. Would you let yourself accept the deeper connections with a martyr? Will you take the risk? Number 8. They don't give you time to decide. You may find this manipulative behavior in sales. When you see a billboard that said, "Only today, grab it fast before it lasts," you will think you won't get today's price if you buy it tomorrow. Same as a manipulative person. They won't give you a chance to think and time to decide. You will feel tense and cannot think clearly. At the moment you cracked, that is the time when the manipulator wins. You are in their control now. Manipulative behavior is some things we must deal with. You can be the victim of manipulative behavior if you're not careful enough. When you feel like you become the one who is to blame or feel confused because you are the one who becomes the victims, maybe you must be aware of them. What are the signs of manipulative behavior you have experienced? Would you share it with us in the comments below? Make sure to hit that like button and share it to your friends who need this. Subscribe to this channel and thanks for watching.